Hey guys, it's SnazzyBlocks here, and welcome to another episode of the EgoSurf Podcast. This is episode 5. Crazy that we're on episode 5, and I am joined by my co-host, Roboman. Welcome,
I
Robo.
am here. Hi, it is me, Roboman.
Yes.
Yeah.
So, yeah, we've been gone for a little bit, but we're back for another episode. Mostly because some things happened in real life for me at least that
Okay,
caused some
so
issues.
guys, EgoSurf Podcast fans, I need you guys to listen here. We recorded the last episode like 2 weeks ago, but it didn't come out until yesterday because Snazzy was like, yo, Robo, I'm gonna do the thumbnail and the tags and the description for this video. And I'm like, oh, sick, thanks, man. That takes a lot of workload off me since I've been really busy with a play / musical
Yeah.
I've been doing. And then Snazzy proceeds to not do it for a week and a half. And then he finally did. Hey, shout out to him.
Yes.
Yeah.
I have. We'll talk about it in the beginning of the episode while we're talking about what we did over since the last time we talked. But,
Yeah.
Robo, before I go into what I did for like the last week and a half, do you want to elaborate on what you what how has your last week and a half been? What have
Oh,
you been doing?
it's been pretty good. I've just been play musical stuff, full throttle, all into that. I'm a theater kid, so dress rehearsals. I can't say the word. Dress rehearsal. Sorry, guys. I chipped my tooth, so I kind of have a lisp right now.
Oh.
Yeah, that's what happened this morning. I woke up and I ate a chocolate chip cookie, and I was like, "Fuck you!" and it jumped out of my mouth. So I have to get that fixed by the dentist. Awesome.
Sucks.
The dress rehearsal. There you go. See, did it?
There you go. You did it.
Yeah. Shout out to my chip tooth for that one. Yeah. So I'm doing that, and it's been pretty busy. So, yeah.
Nice. You've been doing. I mean, at least since I've known you, you've been doing theater. Have you always just been into theater?
Since like 2nd grade, man. Yeah.
Okay.
I've always loved acting and singing and dancing. It's always been like my favorite things to do.
Yeah. Did you finish? Did you finally like? Is the show over, or are you gonna do like more show or more of the play?
Oh well, today as we're recording is the last day of the show, so It's a Saturday. But yeah, I'll probably do some musicals throughout college, and I mean I do have the spring musical coming up, so
yeah,
that should be fun.
Cool.
Yeah.
I've always thought about doing theater, at least when I was like in school, but I never did. I was like, I just don't have the time, and then I just never got into it. I kind of wish I did, but yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, I mean, singing is really fun, and I love acting. Acting is probably one of my strong suits. I just enjoy that whole world.
Yeah.
I would say the worst thing about being in the theater is the drama that comes with it, no pun intended. Theater kids are really overdramatic, and they're really pushy and sensitive.
Yeah.
So what ends up happening a lot of time is that like theater kids will get really angry at each other over something like really trivial.
Or nothing, yeah.
Like, yeah, dude, there was this. I'm about to air some dirty laundry on something you guys aren't gonna care about, but I just want to get off my chest. There's this girl. Let's just call her like. Let's
Girl
just like
one.
let's give her the name Girl 1. Girl 1 and Girl 2 were talking to me, and Girl 2 was like, "Hey Ian, don't you think she gives off like Chica Five Nights at Freddy's vibes?" And I'm like,
"Oh my god,
what?" And this is a theater kid, so like guys, you have to think about this as a theater kid. And I'm like, "Ooh, Chica, yucky. I'm not a big fan of chickens," or some dumb shit like that. And she's like, "Well, man, Robo, you're really judgmental, bro. Maybe you're the judgmental one. I don't want to talk to you anymore." And I'm like, "The fuck?"
Bro, that's
I'm like, I was joking around, and she's like, "No, I want to talk to you." So it's been like 2 days, and she just won't make eye contact with me.
That's really dumb.
Yeah. Theater kids are overly sensitive.
Yeah,
it's just how it is.
That's that group over there, you know.
They're just moody. I can say this because I am one. I don't think I'm that overly sensitive, but there's some of them that are like, yikes.
Robo is not sensitive. Honestly, like in my opinion, Robo, you're the one who just goes, "Yeah, you wronged me. I'm out," and then you just dip. Like,
yeah.
That's not. You're
Yeah,
like, I'm out. I'm gone.
I'm out. Yeah, that's what happens. Like, you were being kind of a meanie, stupid head. I don't want to talk to you anymore, and then I just disappear.
Yeah.
Like, I don't try to like linger. Yeah, but
Um.
that's theater kids for you. So,
Nice. I on the other hand had a so the reason the last episode took so long to come out was because yes, I was the one who was responsible for doing all of the things for the episode to come out, and some things happened that got me around some it got me kind of stuck. So I'll explain sort of in code because you never know who could be watching these videos. Um, so TLDR, there was a girl that I was talking to, and her name, actually I can't say her name, dang it. Really cute girl. She's a great human being. Talking to her, and I think we hit it off over Attack on Titan. So I find out she's into anime. She's like this girl who loves Star Wars and video games and manga, and she's just she's kind of a nerd, but she's like this really cute nerd. And I'm just sitting here like, wow, this girl is like perfect. I'm a Christian, so I find out she's a Christian though, and I'm like, oh my gosh, that's even better. She has values that I care about. Anyway, had a great time with her, and we hung out for like 2 days, and then very late nights. So that was why I didn't do the podcast for 2 days. And then the third day rolled around, and I was there. I was invited to her dorm at the university. She invited me over. And I was like, okay, I'm down. So I come over, and we had a great night. No, I don't care. I go over there. We have a great time, and we decide we're gonna watch some TV. I'm like, oh, that's awesome. And she comes and lays down on my dick, like, just like in my lap, and I'm like, yo, this is dope. And not only that, like at towards the like that happens for like 2 hours, and she's just like can't shut up. She's kind of like, when you're like talking, Robo, when you're talking to a girl, and the girl just like rambles because they just want to talk to you about like they just want to like be in your presence, but they just are just talking about nothing. You know what I'm talking about?
yeah, I'm aware.
Yeah. So this is the situation, and she's anyway, just great time. My pee-pee's going. I'm great.
Guys, I just want to apologize to all the listeners out there that Snazzy has a habit of oversharing. I
Yeah.
just want to.
You're welcome. So anyway, even towards the end of the night, she's like being vulnerable. She's telling me things like she's sharing with me things that like someone who only would feel comfortable would share. Anyway, the next day she doesn't text me, and I'm sitting here like, what the heck happened? And turns out that the ex-boyfriend got involved in some sort of way, and some things happened, and I am no longer part of the picture because of this ex, and it almost sounds like I got used to get over there was a breakup, and it sounds like I was used to get over this breakup. So anyway, long TLDR, I had a pretty shitty weekend, and then I was and then just lots of other stuff was coming up, and yeah, that was my week. I'm much better now. But yeah, that was my week. I wish it was as happy as Robo's week. Robo had a great.
I mean, okay, my happy, but it was busy. I was stressing.
Yeah.
I mean,
no,
yeah.
But being busy, at least for me, I enjoy having things to do. You know what I mean?
Okay, well, I mean, same, but
Yeah.
I get it. I get it. Yeah.
Well, we've talked about what we did over the week. Now the big news, obviously, we need to talk about Fortnite.
Game's dead.
Game died. Let's go. Honestly, I think we should just talk about that first because it's the big news of the week. I even have a great meme here to show what happened. So
That is indeed what happened.
Robo, you wanna explain what happened in Fortnite a couple days ago?
So Fortnite was like, "Hey guys, creative maps need to be rated like E for everyone, T for teen, and stuff like that. Like the ESBR, like age ratings. Like when you go to GameStop with
Yeah.
like your dad or your mom and you want to buy like GTA 5, and the GameStop employee is like, this game has violence, drugs, sex, and your mom's like, I don't give a fuck, hand him the game. That's basically what Fortnite was trying to do, right? That's what Fortnite was trying to do, and
Yeah.
because of that, if you want to play creative map that's rated E for everyone, like a skill run, as Fortnite calls
Yep.
them now.
Yep.
You basically can't use skins that are even slightly scary or have like weapons on them.
Mm-hmm.
So here's a good example. You know the Raptor skin, like C-Day's skin? You can't use that skin in E for everyone rated creative maps because he has grenades on his belt.
On his belt that are cartoony.
Yep. Now, Fortnite's like, oh, this is only 7% of the skins in the game. They're right. But I feel really bad for people that main those skins and who buy those skins and want to use them
Yep.
in maps. It's basically like, hey, you know the $20 you spent on Raptor, the $20 you spent on that skin, can't use it.
Yeah.
Can't use it, guys. Like,
Sorry,
it's really
guys.
bad.
Yeah. Fortnite basically set off like a bomb on Twitter, and I just don't know what they were thinking. I'm Robo, you know me. I'm literally a skin collector, and I went through my collection, and I see that 140 of my skins are just unusable in everyone maps. And I'm just like thinking to myself, is it legal that $1,500 of cosmetics total is just like they decided to retroactively affect? Like I really don't get what they were thinking there. I'm like,
yeah.
Like,
It definitely should be a thing where it's like, oh, people that have their accounts under a certain age can't see those cosmetics.
Yes.
That's all they need to do. That's why, like in Fortnite China, when that was a thing, how like skulls that are, I'm pretty sure are offensive in Chinese culture or something like that. They would just be like blurred out, like Skull Trooper. He just wouldn't have a skull face; it would just be like a mask, like a hood, and like the eyes, like that. That's what they really should have done. Would just been like, oh, you see a default skin because you're a little Timmy little baby boy who can't handle seeing a grenade or a gun or the fucking Demogorgon from Stranger Things, like
Exactly. The thing that I was baffled by, like, I mean, listen, TF2 has had a Halloween, like I don't know if for those who don't know what about Team Fortress 2, in Halloween there's like a huge amount of cosmetics that are only usable during October, and you cannot see them outside of October. Even if they're equipped, you don't wear anything. To the client side of the players that are looking at you. So all they had to do was just make it so that the people who are little babies playing Fortnite, who are actually not even supposed to be playing Fortnite, technically speaking, they just need to make it invisible on their end. Like that, I really don't understand how this was a hard like fix. Like, or parents. Honestly, parents should have why is there like this? Parents should just have to parent. Like what the heck, you know?
Yeah, it's bad.
Where's
I mean,
Robo? We can't use the visitor or like Midas.
Makes no sense.
It's really dumb.
Midas is such a popular skin, man. I can't imagine the Midas stands being
Yeah, it's
happy
not
about
that wasn't even like a minor. Yeah. There's like huge storyline characters that are just like completely unusable. It's like, okay, game. Like, I see people actually like calling to like literally stop buying cosmetics in the game because like, and I understand it. It's like, well, why would I?
Yeah, I think iTalk said that.
Oh yeah.
I was like,
Yeah, he did. I totally understand. Like, why would I? I mean, unfortunately, I'm not in a position where I'm like, yeah, I can just stop buying. I mean, I can, but like, it's a sorry. I'm not in that I'm not being forced to buy cosmetics. I don't. I only play the battle royale, so it's not affecting me as much. But like, there's a large amount of the player base who plays only creative that this is affecting, and I'm just like,
large.
I honestly think it's scary to think of how much like Fortnite has control over this, and like that they could just make these decisions later on down the road. Like it really, breaches the trust of the player base, I feel like. Yeah, it's really really dumb. I don't understand what they were thinking. Um, so that was honestly the big news of Fortnite this week. Um,
Yeah.
we Robo, has there ever been like a like what's like the worst, like, besides this, or maybe this isn't even the worst for you. It might not even be. What would like the lowest Fortnite's ever been for you be? Like at what point in the game's history?
I think the worst one update that they ever made was. That's a really hard question. Probably Primal. Just that entire just that first update just like was guttural. In
Yeah.
my opinion, that first Primal update was big no, big yikes. This is pretty high up. I also think that when in Season X they nerfed turbo building.
Oh my gosh,
Oh
that
my
was.
god!
I forget about that. That was nuts. I can't believe they attempted
You want to know
that.
why you forget about it? Because it only lasted for I think a day and a half until they're like, oh shit, no one likes this.
Yeah.
Crazy. And then, yeah.
Oh
Um,
my gosh, no one
the
likes
only
it.
reason
What?
why that update is saved, in my opinion, is because it got the Borderlands crossover with the Pandora location. If you guys don't know, I'm Borderlands fan number one. So
True.
I can't really hate it because it was cool and it did only last for a day and a half. I would say
Uh-huh.
Primal was the worst update Fortnite ever had.
Yeah. I I agree. I think that it's between, for me, it's definitely between Primal and like I enjoyed parts of Primal, but the whole like the vibe of the game was just off. But I think the other worst update, in my opinion, it was, I don't even think it was an update, but the summer update for 2023 for Fortnite, that was hot garbage.
Ah, the most recent one? Yeah, that was pretty bad.
This on the screen, this was terrible. They really, I don't know. It's either Fortnite doesn't put enough content in an update, or they just do something that completely angers the player base by like hurting everyone's
Yeah,
feelings.
honestly, you're on the tweet right now, right? If you
Yeah.
go to that tweet real quick, if you look at all those updates that you have on this tweet,
Yeah.
it's it's two seasonal events that didn't add enough to the game, and then
Yeah.
it's two updates that made the game worse, gameplay wise, right there. And then the most recent update would be
Yep.
cosmetic wise, you know.
Yep.
Yeah,
It's
and
crazy.
those four things keep the game alive. Cosmetics keep the game alive. Content keeps the game alive, and gameplay keeps the game alive.
Yep.
You know.
Let's
So
hope Fortnite doesn't make this type of decision again. I really hope they don't. I hope that I heard that, actually, I forgot, they did make a statement about it, didn't they? That
mhm.
they're gonna like fix it somehow. I don't know.
Apparently,
Like,
I don't believe it.
you just don't believe. I
I
I
just don't believe it.
I think that they said they're gonna basically like make versions of the skins that are like kid appropriate. I'm like sitting here like, okay, what are you gonna do to like Big Mouth or like scary skins that don't even have bullets or guns or ammo or anything on them? Um, yeah, I don't really know what they're gonna be able to do. Yeah, I really hope that this isn't like, I hope that like a month, 2 months from now, we're making another podcast episode. I'm gonna be here like, Robo, that wasn't that bad. We had it good 2 months ago. Now it's even
Oh,
worse. Like, I hope that that's not what happens. Yeah. Okay. What could Fortnite do that like something that obviously isn't just like a straight up like we hate the player base sort of decision. Like, obviously this was made for like a corporate, reason. What is something Fortnite could do in your opinion that would like completely destroy your trust in the game? And like you would just like, do you have any ideas in your head of what that would be?
um,
I feel like
drop.
discontinuing BR for me would be the biggest
Yeah,
one.
I was literally about to say. I was literally about to say before you said. I was gonna say dropping support for BR.
Yeah.
Yeah. I like creative maps for the most part. There's some good ones, there's some bad ones, but I feel like dropping support for BR would just be like actual death sentence to the game.
Yeah.
Um,
I
yeah,
I,
no.
I hope that never happens. Well, actually, I mean, I can't say that. It's gonna happen eventually one day. Not like because of creative or something, but games die and games go. Um, but yeah, that would probably be the thing that would kill it for me. Okay, that was a biggest thing probably.
Yeah.
Obviously, one other thing I'd like to mention is how Fortnite has decided that guns in general are bad to have, even on their key art, which is like what the gameplay is.
Yeah, that one hurts. That one hurts.
Which
Yeah,
is
that one
ridiculous.
that one hurts.
I don't really get what the like. I don't know who they're trying to please. Is really what I'm trying to say. Like we have the Lego collab coming, which is like the only thing I can think of that like, are they trying to please Lego? Like, I don't know. It's really silly.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then so beyond that, we had the item shop update. I think was it last night or was it 2 nights ago?
Yeah, no, I think it was last night.
What do you think about the design?
It's not bad. I think it's alright. I don't
Yeah,
mind it. It's
I
okay.
people, it's funny. People overreact so hard to stuff like that. I'm like, it's the worst thing ever made. I'm like, it's
Honestly,
just an
I
item.
don't really mind a lot of Fortnite's new UI. I don't think it's really super bad. It's just okay to alright, I guess. I don't know. It doesn't really bother me.
Yeah.
UI bothers some people to like a extreme amount. Like I can't play the game with this new UI, guys. They put the main menu on the right side screen instead of the left, and I'm like,
This
I
is
don't really
this
care.
is unacceptable. Yeah.
Yeah,
No,
I don't really care.
I don't mind it either. I actually kind of like the idea of having the shop show me what's on the side without me actually having to enter each item. That's kind of cool. And then
Yeah,
also
definitely.
the shops have been hot garbage for a while because there's like
We
no.
did just get a collab with some like race driver, but I don't care. So
Yeah,
yeah,
I was actually like really. I don't know. When I saw the
lost.
collab, I was like, this is just so random. I don't know. It was one of those like,
Yeah. Fortnite collabing with the most random things ever that no one cares about. It's just what they do now.
that's Fortnite.
It's okay because I think later this week we're getting the Invincible collab, which is a good show. So
Oh yeah,
we'll be
I forgot
okay.
about that.
But yeah, no, everyone forgot about that because the update was so bad. Everyone's like, "What? I
Wait,
don't care about this Invincible thing. What?
yeah,
What are you talking
people
about?"
people kind of just like completely dropped it. Speaking of, where is it? Um, Speaking of not caring about things, one of the last things I have here. Um, do you like I asked this on Twitter because I'm genuinely curious. I really don't care about Chapter 5. Like after I thought I would be like excited for Chapter 5. I'm seriously like just not like thinking about it at all.
Oh, Chapter 5 is good. That's all I'm gonna say.
Yeah.
The map looks good. I think the map looks nice. It's very Chapter 2 reminiscent. I like that.
Yeah.
Racing mode's cool. I like
That's
Mario Kart.
true. The
You know,
racing mode would be dope.
that's about all I'm looking forward to. If Fortnite keeps on going down this self-destructive path of making the entire player base angry by terrible decisions, um, I could see some bad things in the future for the game. Yeah.
Yep. Let's hope that that doesn't happen. You know, speaking of Donald Mustard, man, bro just left right before all this. Like he had to have known. There's no way, right?
Yeah, brother.
Like the same thing with happened with Jeff Kaplan. I mean, he left right before Overwatch went completely down the drain. I don't blame him. I mean, I don't want my legacy to be ruined by decisions that weren't my own. So, I'm sure that I feel like what's his face, Dalton Mustard probably just left because he was like, this is not gonna work out.
Yeah, now he's working with the Russo brothers with their whole production studio. Pretty cool. So, yeah, I do really like that. I think the Russo brothers are pretty good directors. At least the Infinity War and Endgame are really good. But
Yeah,
you know,
the Russo.
yeah. Did they direct the first Avengers movie, or is that no? I think that was whatever his name
They
was.
just directed Infinity War and
They just
Endgame.
directed Infinity War and yeah, okay. Those are good films. Also, he's been friends with them for such a long time. He's
Yeah,
you know,
I'm happy for the guy. I really
yeah.
am.
He
I
he definitely deserves to do whatever he wants to do in his life.
Yeah.
I hope he like tweets every once in a while and gives like funny little updates. You know.
I think it was funny how he was like, "I'm retiring, guys," and then he was like, "Actually, I'm working for Russo Brothers now."
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, man. Yeah, no, you definitely retired in quotation marks. Retired.
From Epic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool of him to do that. Yeah, Donald's a good guy. I hope he does some cool things in the future. I mean, the guy's only like 47 or something. He has
Yeah,
time to do
he's
whatever he
got
wants.
plenty of time to do whatever he feels like.
Yeah.
I don't have any Fortnite related topics left. Do you have anything that's happened in the media that you want to talk about at all?
Oh, the voice actor for Gumball from The Amazing World of Gumball, assaulted Dream.
What?
Yeah, they went to like a party, and the voice actor for Gumball assaulted Dream because Dream's a pedophile, and yeah. And then Dream was like, "Guys, the Gumball voice actor assaulted me!" And then everyone on Twitter went, "We don't fucking care, Gumball voice actor for the win!" And they all just started praising the guy.
So the guy went to the party just to beat the crap out of Dream,
No, he didn't go to the party. They just happened to be at the same party in like Austin, Texas, I think it was.
and he just decided to.
And he just saw Dream, and they took a Uber together. And the Gumball voice actor in the car was like, "You know, Dream, you're fucking, I fucking hate you." And then they got out of the Uber and he just started wailing on the guy. And Dream went to like the hospital and stuff.
So, unfortunately, it sounds like that guy's gonna get like probably
He's
assault.
probably gonna get fined. But like he honestly, no one likes Dream. He's a
Bro,
he's a
the
groomer.
Dream stands are coming for us. No.
Yeah, the guy's a groomer, and he's also a cheater and a liar. So I don't care. I'm a voice actor, Epic Man.
Yeah, I'm not a huge like. I thought his like hunt videos were kind of cool all like years and years ago, and then like I don't know, he became really really cringe, and then all that drama happened with him, and I'm just like, yeah, I'm all right.
Yeah, Gumball voice actor basically just was like, "Fuck you, man." Gumball voice actor is the people. He's literally the people. He did the thing that the people wanted, the general population wanted.
That's
So
awesome.
very cool to do that. Yeah.
Yeah.
There's also text messages of the Gumball voice actor, and there's like a video of him in the car with Dream, where he's like yelling at him and stuff. It's really funny.
That's amazing. Okay.
Yeah, the Gumball voice actor was oh, hold up. He was being homophobic and like ableist to Dream, and it's hilarious because like the LGBTQ community just like doesn't care. They're just like, you know what? It's fine. Yeah, you can do that. We support you. Fuck Dream. It's
that's
really
hilarious.
Cool. Yeah, no, it's really cool. Yeah, I don't know.
Interesting. I'm glad that. Unfortunately, the Minecraft like, I loved like I still love Minecraft. I don't hate Minecraft.
The Minecraft landscape of today is just terrible.
Yeah. Honestly, I mean, when you think about it, it's really, I think, because YouTube's algorithm has like fostered that, really, though. I mean, before, back in the day, Let's Plays were like the big thing, right? When Minecraft kind of blew up, and you know, people, you didn't have to be like constantly like yelling at the screen with like $10,000 like for every video. For kids to be entertained, and so it was a completely different landscape. Now you have YouTube where, like I said, you have to have $10,000 on the line. Everyone is constantly yelling at each other, and it's just like mindless entertainment. And Minecraft entertainment's totally suffered because of it.
Yeah.
I still watch Captain Sparkles. He's like the only guy I watch now because his content really hasn't changed. But yeah, Minecraft has gone the way of the dinosaur, unfortunately, when it comes to good content. But it's okay.
I mean, Fortnite's heading there at some point. It's all going downhill, guys.
It's all depressing.
It's all going down. Yeah, this is why I refuse to make gameplay videos, because gameplay videos are just so sleeper.
Yep.
No one watches them unless you're like already established.
Exactly.
So, yeah.
Well,
This is why I would rather sit down in my chair and go, guys, this JoJo character's bad. This JoJo character's good. Have you guys heard of this hit indie game, Intrusion 2? And then that's all I do.
And then you just like die.
Yeah, basically, I just talk about things I like, you know.
Yeah. Well, Robo, do you have you want to wrap us up?
Yeah, I got this. So guys, this has been the EgoSurf Podcast, episode 5. Whoa! Wow! Yeah, pretty cool. No, wait, episode 5, guys. It's actually crazy.
It's actually cool.
And I think we're gonna wrap this episode up here. This has been Robo Man.
And Snazzy Box.
Oh yeah, and then Snazzy's like, "This is my Snazzy Box." that's my Snazzy impression. Go follow my Twitter, guys. Snazzy Box.
Oh yeah, go ahead.
And yeah, this has been the EgoSurf Podcast, and we're signing out.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.